Hey, what is up, crypto chasers and moon masters? Happy Monday. Day behind because of the wonderful 4th of July this week. How y'all doing? Let me turn that tunage down just a little bit. Been a wild week in Safemoon. It's Bridge Week. Lots of fun times with the launch of Bridges this week. Did anybody get to go try out the Bridges yet? Turn your Safemoon into Safemoon? Lots of fun stuff to do over on the Ethereum network. Lots of other good fun news coming through over on in the world of Safemoon we're going to talk about here. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. Hold on just one sec. Let me get this adjusted here so everything sounds nice and looks good for us. Let's see. Set the stream deck to be on the chat. Beautiful. All right. See, is that right? Oh dear. All right. Sweet. So how are y'all doing today? How was everybody's holiday? Did y'all have a wonderful time out there with the fireworks and the hot dogs and the hamburgers? Did you pick up any new coins? I saw there's been some new rumblings in the Safemoons. Let's see. Hold on just one second here. Anyway. We just need to find, I believe this is the one we're looking for. There we go. Beautiful. And does this make my face go away? It does not, but that's okay. Why would you want to do that? So let's see here. We have, like I said, a whole bunch of fun and exciting news to talk about here lined up, starting with the debut of Safemoon Bridges. Had a whole video put out about that earlier. Hope you all got to try it out. Safemoon Bridges here. The first one we got was a bridge to Ethereum. Did anyone try a bridge? I have not yet. I have a couple USDC coins over on the Ethereum network that I'd like to convert into Safemoon, but what I don't have is some Ethereum to pay the tax, and I don't really care to buy some just to spend, $5 or so worth of Ethereum just to convert that there. But looking at some of the different options for what you could be doing with your Ethereum based Safemoon, there's quite a bit of a nice selection over there. But what there is also has been a little bit of confusion out of the gate about how Safemoon works and what's getting taxed and not taxed as we go back and forth across the bridges. When it first came out, it was supposed to be no tax going either way. And then now we've finally sussed it out. I believe we've decided that we get taxed when we go to Ethereum, no tax when we come back, and also no 10% fee when you purchase your Safemoon over on the Ethereum side, which is why Safemoon is coming in at about 10% higher. So everything seems to be figured out and adding up there. Not too much of a problem now. Someone's popping off some fireworks outside. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. But hey, it's still the day after Independence Day, so hey, let freedom reign. I guess they're celebrating the bridges. Interesting thing about the bridges, they were launched on Elon Musk's birthday. That Tuesday, the 29th. So June 29th, Elon Musk's birthday. So I know we've been talking a bit about whether or not Elon Musk and Safemoon may have something brewing in the background here or not. And if you want to look for just one more weird maybe connection, there you go. You can say that they gave him Bridges as a birthday present. And Did you know that Elon Musk's birthday is 69 days after 420? Go type into Google, what is 69 days after 420? It's June 29th. You don't have to Google it. I'll just tell you because I did. Weird how numbers work, isn't it? But that's Elon for you, I guess. Interesting fella, no matter how you cut him. This was a good post. It's just about a week old now at this point because Bridges came out just about a week ago. It's actually the 1 week I should have things more decorated for the week anniversary of Bridges. A whale breaking it down here. Bridges for dummies. And I mean, we talked about this initially, how bridges are going to generate more volume, and then everyone paying the fees to cross the bridges are going to just generate a ton of burn volume and just reduce the amount of Safemoon all around. And all those fees that get paid, we are hoping both ways, but only the one way is fine because that's still going to generate a good amount of reflection for all holders. On both sides, it seems, since Safemoon seems to be getting reflections from the Binance Smart Chain transactions. You could watch the video that I put up about the FAQ there that explains that, since the vault between the two chains is actually a wallet that collects reflections, the Safemoon on the other side gets those reflections appropriately. So that's pretty great, though. It was a great week for Bridges. It was a little bit of a wild start, as you would expect. That's the nature of crypto. Everything is fun and exciting and crazy when we launch it. That's kind of why I love it. If it was boring and weird, then what would be the point? There's plenty of boring things that we can go be involved in. Keeping an eye. Did you see what the chart did when Bridges came out? Let's see. The volume was fairly through the roof on the first day. Let me see what I have here. We actually broke 25 million USD on the Tuesday that it came out. John is saying now that they have a number of other bridges in development. So hopefully, here's just his teasing over on Discord there. More bridges coming soon. Which do you think will be next? I think Harmony is already in the works, if not close to done. We had, I put out a video about that weeks ago, it feels like, at this point, well before any of the other bridges had been announced. And we have, EOS, Wax, and others that had been announced already, not quite in development, not quite released yet. So hopefully these other bridges, they start pumping them out, get them popping, and let everybody start coming back on over to BSC. Let us start going over to their chains and just start having it rocking and rolling. And here is a tweet from John saying that, Discord message saying that right now we are basically in the calm before the storm. Probably, I don't know. This could be meaning anything. We know December is supposed to be a wild time coming up. And that's quite a ways out. We have the wallet launching in just about 2 weeks now, and we have a video of the wallet that they just posted on Twitter that we're going to check out in a few minutes. They have all of the bridges coming out. I'm sure John's in a whirlwind right now. Cruising on down here. Let's see what else we have. Another message from John here talking about resiliency with these bridges, staying with the rest of the bridge news. One of the things that was big that we talked about when we talked about why was it important for Safemoon to get off of what's up, Mr. Yotatoi. Man, I'm going to get your name one of these weeks, I promise. Mr. Y, how you doing this week? Great to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Here we have John talking about one of the big aspects that we talked about with getting off BSC and basically spreading Safemoon out onto the other chains. basically just to help it be stable. If any one chain goes down at any point, then all of the other chains are there to provide the resiliency and also price stability, you know. Perfect weekend. Happy 4th of July. I am glad to hear that, my friend. Did you eat anything delicious? Some nice fireworks. I have my neighbors out there shooting off their fireworks again right now. A couple leftovers, I suppose. Happy 4th of July to you as well. I'll be up there cooking up some of my leftovers after we're wrapped up here tonight. So once Safemoon is established on all of the other chains, EOS, WAX, BSC, and of course the Safemoon chain, you know, it's really going to become a whole different type of, I want to say ball game because that's played, but I don't have a better word for it. So it's going to be a whole new ball game when it comes to the ability of Safemoon to withstand both technical limitations of networks, which is what we saw when BSC took a pounding when Safemoon was getting all bought up during the first run up, and also whales selling off in mass, causing major price fluctuations because whales can only sell on one chain, whatever chain they exist on. So they won't be able to impact the pricing on those other chains. Ate a roast pig. Oh, wonderful. That's amazing. And I love a good pig roast. That is awesome. I haven't had a pig roast in many, many years. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, my friend. Happy 4th of July indeed. Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming by tonight. We're just going over Bridges right now, celebrating the 1 week anniversary of the first Safemoon Bridge. Talking about some of the updates that John has put out in the meantime here. Have you tried out any of the bridges yet? Have you gone over to, have you tried out the bridge yet? Have you gone over to ETH and picked up any P Safemoon? And then this tweet from John, one last, well, I guess I keep saying tweet when I'm talking about Discord messages, but well, no, that's the contract address. If anybody needs to add your P Safemoon to your wallet, there is the contract address right there. And here is apparently how John is feeling right now with how everything's been going. I don't know why this won't come up here. It's basically a picture of Jack Nicholson just looking a maniac. I don't have a way to get that on this other screen though at the moment, so you'll have to believe me. Let's see it. There you go. Apparently that's where John's at these days after launching the first bridge. And there's only so much more to go for him. But that's okay. We are here in the Safemoon army to support it. Just holding, really waiting till the wallet comes out. Excited to see a staking feature. I agree 100%. I have vaults right on down, a few points down farther here because yep, John's been talking about vaults quite a bit recently, and I do hope that he's talking about staking. I do have one that I am currently staked in right now. It's called Thorium, and they have an interesting thing set up where you earn APR and they also give you reflections. So definitely going to be talking about staking and vaults coming up shortly, because that is, I think, going to be huge for Safemoon, and especially if, like he was talking about, if they have it set up for other tokens and currencies, lots of opportunity there. Very cool. Very, very cool. So they did have a quick, mention here. I know we talked a lot about mesh and owls. Oh man, the owl tweets this week have been absolutely out of control. Here is one that John had. Let's see here. And now, if you saw when that video, we're gonna have to do a major callback now and think back to a whole 2 weeks ago when they were still in the Gambia, and they posted a picture of Jack and John in front of a poster of QCell, which is the main mobile carrier in the Gambia, which has 140%, 1.4 cell phones per person in the Gambia. And here is John saying, what's up with tokens and basically cell phones. So if you mix that all up with what looks to be, what seems to be Project Owl, something that people have been digging up here. I think I have a tweet from Safemoon Warrior, who is always on top of the goodness here. Let's see. Safemoon Warrior here, bringing up some Rustic. Everybody knows Rustic on Twitter here. Space Made X. So basically Project Owl, Starlink, which would be some sort of a partnership. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. It basically seems like there's something brewing here with Safemoon, QCell, the mobile partner in the Gambia, and Starlink / Elon over there, to get a satellite mobile mesh network put into effect with Safemoon as some sort of a blockchain backend. And it seems like it's not going to be too far off. Now, we had talked about IOTA, Internet of Things. They have a, let's see, IOTA mesh. We had talked about the IOTA mesh network and their Internet of Things token system. And in that video, I had mentioned that it really seemed suited toward a wallet or a card. But now that John is leaning heavily into, let's see, let me pop this back. Here is, when you think Internet of Things, what comes to mind? Do you think purely about how your phone can talk with your coffee machine? What if Internet of Things encompassed more than just what was in your home, but rather a larger system of systems, all communicating with each other on a blockchain? So he's really going for quite a grand scale here, a system of systems. And if you recall the video that they showed at the AMA when they were meeting with the Gambian officials, there was a slide that they had up on the screen, and someone got a cap of that slide and pulled it out of the video, and it basically showed all of the different subsystems of the Gambian government operating together with Safemoon as the glue, for lack of a better term. And if they somehow have come up with a way to reimagine even something such as government subsystems, but I'm thinking more likely cell phones and satellites, as an Internet of Things mesh network, I think there's a huge potential partnership to be announced here. Whether or not IOTA is going to be involved in the Tangle system, IOTA's Tangle mesh network, I'm not sure if that is still going to, that was one thing that a lot of folks were talking about a few weeks back as probably being part of the mesh. We'll see. If not, if they just decide to go with SpaceX and Starlink and put it up in the satellites and decide to bring some cell phone mobile communication out that way with a Starlink QCell partnership, that would be incredible to see as well. Let me know what you guys think about all of those different options, because there are a ton of different things on the table that can go down through all of those different paths. Right now, John's leaving it pretty wide open just by saying, when you think IoT, what comes to mind? It's pretty clear that they have something in mind. And, Papa posted that video of the globe with the mesh graphic around it that really looked like the Starlink graphic, basically a graphic from a Starlink PowerPoint slide deck. So that's why I was leaning that, satellites, and Papa did basically say satellites at one point, but he was talking more interstellar in his tweet. So lots of really interesting options here. I do think we are going to see something with QCell. that picture of them in front, like all of the pictures that they posted from the Gambia were very, I don't know, scenic and productive and interesting. And then there's just like a picture of them in front of a poster. Just seemed out of place unless they were trying to let us know a little bit of something that was going on there. But we'll see. We'll definitely see how that comes to fruition. Because one thing is for sure, the Safemoon team is always planting many, many different seeds out there to see what they can make happen. And just because one thing doesn't mean some other thing will not. Oh, and also with Rostic here, if you don't see in his bottom there, Phoenix Entertainment. So just another little play on words that may be something with old Project Phoenix, you know, something we have been trying to track down since basically day one. Is Rostic in the comments here? Let's see. No. Anyway, what we have just got today, just now today, only 6 hours ago, a brand new, oh my, let me mute that, I apologize, brand new Safemoon Wallet video. Let's check this out. So we know Safemoon Wallet's coming just later this week. Later this month, maybe new betas coming later this week. Let's check out the features here. Safemoon Wallet is a revolutionary crypto wallet which includes never seen before ease of use features that help you use the wallet effortlessly. Okay, let's see. What does this wallet have that no other crypto wallet has ever had as far as ease of use goes? We have saved payees. Okay, I've seen that. Crypto calculator. Okay. Tap to cancel. Easy UI and tokenomics. Now, tokenomics is what's supposed to be the game changer built into a wallet, since Safemoon basically didn't invent but normalized and made tokenomics a thing. So let's see what they're talking about here. Tap to cancel, easy UI. Now, John did say that somehow they're going to make tokenomics happen for other cryptos. I don't know if that's going to be with vaults. So wallet themes, look at that, all the different colors you can select for the wallet. Very cool, very nice. Make them spin. Okay. Safemoon Wallet. So it's not going to give us a whole lot of information here other than that it's coming the end of July. Let's watch that through one more time. An overview of the highly anticipated Safemoon Wallet. Let's pause those screenshots and see if there's anything new in there. First up, we have your tokens and your top gainers and losers. Send, receive, buy. You have your balance, and then you have your tokens, collectibles, and NFTs. So that's basically the same exact UI as Trust Wallet right now. Okay. Good. Next one, we have tokens, collections, and NFTs again. So good that the NFTs are up there. Okay. Send, receive, and buy. Okay. This is probably like a transaction history. There's little notifications there. You scroll down and see your tokens. So if we recall when John was showing it off, that top portion was kind of static and you can scroll around on the bottom. So that the top is kind of like the top part laid on top of the bottom part of the UI. So it's going to be interesting to see. And this is the icon. Let's see. The crypto calculator. I don't know what. Okay, so I'm sorry. That's not collections. That's calculator and NFTs. So tokens, calculator, NFTs. I see. Now, I don't know what makes a crypto calculator and not just a calculator. What's up, DFS Joshua? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by tonight. This does look amazingly sexy, doesn't it? Just stepping through this new video that we just got tonight and trying to pick out anything new or exciting. I mean, it's all wonderfully exciting. Crypto calculator here. Again, not sure. And then we have, jumped real quick on that screen. Let me see there. That is going to be the receive screen, which brings up your QR code. And there's probably a way to share that out if you'd like. And like we talked about, it has that top half and bottom half, and then that last part looked like it was going to be your contacts. All right, sweet. Really looking forward to seeing how they implement tokenomics for other coins, because what we saw from John, let me see if I could find that tweet right here. I think I did, unless I just, okay. Let's see. Fabo is me has it. Was not a tweet once again, it was over on Discord. So John said, imagine Doge with a form of tokenomics, aka cryptonomic. Okay, so we're starting to get deep into the new lexicon here. Dogecoin will be on the wallet. So I'm assuming he's talking about a way to stake different types of crypto within the Safemoon wallet. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to require the Safemoon exchange to have been developed and released, or if it's going to be built into the Safemoon wallet somehow. I'm a big fan of staking. I have a few different tokens that I have staked here, there, and everywhere across the way. But the concept of including reflection and tokenomics with staking, now that is something that could potentially blow the lid off this whole thing. Right now, there is only one that I'm aware of that's doing it, and that's Thorium. Safemoon was doing it. If you staked it on X Blizzard, you would earn APR, you would earn X Blizzard, and also still collect Safemoon reflections while it was staked, but that pool is closed. I don't know anybody else that's doing it right now. So if Safemoon, and I think they're going to, because it just seems like the kind of thing that they would do, if they get a way set up where you could earn APR either in Safemoon or the native token, and then also collect a type of reflection, that's going to be something that is going to, even if it's already out there here or there on one or two other pools, if Safemoon starts to do it and markets it like, hey, Safemoon's doing it, it's going to be like they're the first ones doing it, and people are going to hop on board, and it's going to be a whole nother level. So, and I have a feeling that, you know, they would do it well with a good APR and make sure that people were getting their so-called money's worth out of the deal. Not one of these pools that's going to be accidentally liquidated by someone forgetting to turn off the referral bonus. So, definitely looks to be very, very interesting and something that we all need to keep an eye on. What are the next vaults that we are going to have coming for Safemoon, and what are they as far as yield farming is concerned? Because I can't wait. As if earning reflections weren't enough free money, let's get a little interest on it too, right? So, keeping an eye on what the team has been up to. Did you guys see this one? Apparently. So I was chatting with, no, I'm not saying that you saw this one. So this is just one thing. I was chatting with, on Twitter, an Australian TV producer, and they said that they wish that they had the opportunity to follow the Safemoon team around or interview them when they were down there, because that would be a great story to get to tell. Turns out that individual wasn't the only one who had that idea, because it seems that the Safemoon team had actually been filming their entire story and adventure here since day one. Almost day one. Since, well, I suppose probably Safemoon Dev wasn't filming what he was up to. So think about that. They have a great story going on here. The crypto space is always immediately intriguing and interesting to everyone. But then you have the mystery seed investor, the initial blow up, some fortunes made. The initial founder has to back away. Some great eccentric, vibrant personalities brought on board to take the token worldwide, building the wonderful team of individuals in this huge project. I think it's great. It's going to be whoever is putting this together. Excellent. It's going to be great. What do you think, though? Should it be like an hour and a half like mini doc, or should it be like a docu series on Netflix? I don't know. I don't know that an hour and a half would be enough to tell the tale. I think they should probably go long form here. really get to put it all out there. Show us all the fun footage that's been laid down. That's my take, though. I'm a big fan of documentaries. I don't mind if they get a little long-winded with it sometimes. And I like to see the tech side. They could put Papa on there for 3 hours and just let him talk about building a blockchain, and I think that would just be awesome. I don't think we get nearly enough Papa screen time going on. But that's great to know that they've actually been, that they had the foresight to know and to see that what they are doing here is more than, just creating an awesome crypto ecosystem for everybody. That it's so interesting and unique that filming it and creating some sort of a produced, recorded story of it would actually be worthwhile. So, right on. They should probably get the first one out soon. Why wait? Capitalize on that hype. The sooner, the better. Otherwise, by the time we don't want to wait for season 2 before season 1's done. And then keep it rolling on down the line as it goes. Speaking of the team, did you guys see the newest team member? I don't mean to keep saying, did you guys see? But holy cow, this was super duper exciting. The man, Sean Wittriall, officially on the Safemoon team. Super duper exciting. His tweets are always on point. He's always out there fighting the FUD and keeping all the people in line. Just basically spreading some really cool knowledge. And he's always a killer in the Twitter spaces. If you get a chance to hop in there and listen. So, very cool. Can't wait to see what his position's going to be. He didn't actually say, just officially on the team. Thanks to everyone. Someone asked, what title did they give? And he just said he asked for CEO and it was taken. So, no official answer yet on what Sean's going to be up to within the Safemoon organization. But the only thing I could say for sure is he's not yet going to change his Twitter profile pic, so I'm not going to stop confusing him with Scott. Nah, congratulations, Sean. You deserve it. Excellent job. Hope to, keep up the good work. What else can you say? Love it. Love everything you do on Twitter for SafeMoon. Really appreciate it all. Always one of the top 10 or better on those SafeMoon influencer rundown posts when they come through. So, always good to see Sean's stuff. I've cited him numerous times in the Safemoon news. The whales are dropping. We lost a big one today. Let me pull up Watcher.Guru. By the way, if you were watching Watcher.Guru, we smoked that poll. Check it out. On top, there is the banner. He popped by on Reddit today to say congratulations and thank you. The CEO of Watcher.Guru. Nice guy. Or girl, I suppose. Didn't specify. But either way, here we are, right on top. I'm sure you all saw this poll going off on Twitter all the time this past couple days. We crushed it. But if we pull it up here, we are dropping some whales. Right there. Not too shabby for number one, because these are not, yeah. So there we go. Not too bad. Some good progress on the whales trickling out there. It's not great overall for the chart at the moment. If we pull up the chart since Bridges went live, it's been a bit of a tough week. But hey, the burn from the Bridges has been killer. Let's switch this to an hour so we can see something a little more reasonable and put on the 7-day. So we're down. We are down a little bit. I was hoping to see us up at 0.034. Not quite. But hey, 'tis the way we go. And this is, as we all know, not any type of a short-term play. And more than anything, we are hoping to keep it steady and keep expanding the ecosystem, get that volume building, and as we go, we'll get back up there. So, looking okay. Not the best we've seen it, but if nothing else, I just picked up a bit more today. Ready to go. Loading up for the next week. Excited to see, we have just a few weeks left until the wallet is launching publicly. We have hopefully public beta starting soon and then wide open public launch of the wallet. Everyone will be running around with that Safemoon wallet on their phones. Hopefully the buy button, the Simplex buy button with it, or not far behind. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Let's see, keep on cruising. We had the Binance. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see? Put that little video out this morning. CZ tweeting. I feel like he's tweeting at us when he says, what should I list next? When CZ tweets, what should Binance list? Do you feel like he is tweeting at the Safemoon army? Or like what's going on anymore? Like, he knows what's going to happen when he makes those tweets, right? Or is he being a very silly man? I don't think he's that silly of a man, but he put this tweet out there. There's Rostic, by the way. I'm looking for him on the other one. Not in charge of listing, but hey, what should Binance list? Here comes Safemoon rolling on through. The fact that this will get more likes than your own tweet tells you that it should be Safemoon. And you see it's almost 15,000 more likes than the original tweet at this point. And he's going to keep on doing it. He's going to go list a whole bunch of tokens that came out in the past 2 weeks, and then he'll ask again tomorrow, what should I list next? And he doesn't even acknowledge that Safemoon is a thing. That's the part that's a little bit weird. Not quite sure how or why he plays these games. I do respect the team over on Safemoon's side, though, for just saying no worries. We're going to do our thing. And when the Safemoon exchange is done, we're going to put BNB on. Smooth sailing on forward. I put up a poll. I asked which one's coming first. Safemoon on Binance, BNB on Safemoon. 114 votes. And there you go. That all spoke for itself right there. Looks like everybody seems to agree that the Safemoon exchange is going to get finished and list BNB before Binance decides to acknowledge that Safemoon is a thing. Now, I had thought maybe it was because Binance didn't want to try to figure out tokenomics or get all that sorted out, but they could say that, or work with the Safemoon team to get something squared away. Safemoon's been very, very willing, it seems like, to work with all the different exchanges. So I don't believe that if Binance had approached them and said, hey, we'd like to get you guys on here, but tokenomics are giving us a little bit of trouble. Can't imagine that they would have, said, nah, not doing it. If you look at this tweet from Just Jensen's, where she quoted John from on Discord. This is basically what I was just saying about the different exchanges that don't support tokenomics not being able to, since it's really not up to Safemoon to force the exchange into changing the exchange's technology if the exchange isn't able or willing to. A lot of people don't really seem to understand how that relationship works. Now, some of the bigger and more legitimate exchanges, yes, Safemoon has some leverage there, like Coinbase or Crypto.com. They will not probably do anything weird or shady, but some of these smaller ones that nobody really knows who they are or how they operate, there's nothing stopping any of those exchanges from heading on over to PancakeSwap and just buying like 200 BNB worth of Safemoon and listing it. And now they have Safemoon listed, and they don't have to do anything as far as tokenomics goes with it. They can sell that Safemoon to their users on their exchange at whatever rate they want. And once their users have it locally on those exchange sub-wallets, they can send it back and forth amongst themselves with no fee, no tokenomics fee. Because it's kind of fake, right? Because all of that exchange's Safemoon lives in that exchange wallet. And then the users have like imaginary Safemoon in the exchange's imaginary wallets. They just don't call it Safemoon like we do when we go over a bridge. So there's really nothing that Safemoon can do to force those exchanges to behave. And the fact that they are trying and working with as many of them as they are is commendable. And I think that they do get a bit of a hard time where it's undeserved for what some of those other rogue exchanges are out there doing. So for the most part, best bet, buy it on PancakeSwap, keep it on the chain, keep your Safemoon on the chain, and just let it be. Don't worry about what those weird exchanges are up to. Hopefully, the Safemoon exchange and wallet will all be available in the short term, and we can all be on there partying and enjoying things the way it were meant to be. Because that's where it's going to be quite nice, since all of that will be designed with Safemoon's tokenomics fully in mind. Then we had, let's see, was this along the same lines here? John was explaining that it's been quite wild for them to grow to 2.5 million users in only 4 months. And I think this is something that a lot of, excuse me, I need a little sip. There you go. Something I think a lot of folks don't give them enough credit for. When Safemoon Dev created Safemoon 4 or 5 months ago, and then handed it off to the team of masterful individuals that was put together here, I think even at that point, he had an idea that something was good was happening here, but I think even the team still didn't quite, no, obviously they didn't have any idea what was going to happen. So everything's still kind of just flying by the seat of the pants, I'd imagine, right? This has got to be crazy. It's crazy for all of us as holders on this end. Imagine what it would be like to be trying to drive this rocket ship. They're bringing on many new individuals to the team, and I like to see that the folks that they're bringing on seem to be skilled and helpful, actually, in their different fields, which is honestly great. A lot of times you see people who are new to an industry have unexpected success, and then they get taken advantage of by others in that space coming to them and saying that, let me help you with your unexpected success, basically. I don't think this success was quite as unexpected. I think they probably had a bit of an idea that they were going to do something good here. Probably because they know that they're killers, if for no lack of, they're good dudes, good ideas, and they have wizards on the tech side. So very cool to see how fast they grew. Not surprising when there are little hiccups along the way, and there have not been nearly as many as I would have expected for a project to have scaled at the rate that they have been able to scale it. Absolutely incredible from this team. All the props in the world to the Safemoon team, everybody who's been in charge from the tech side and the social media side. And I can't wait to see what they do for the big advertising push once the wallet goes live. I think there's going to be lots of excitement on that side. Because, you know, there is a big vision within the team, and I think that's part of... Here we go. Here, John says we have a mission and an objective. We share a combined vision, which fuels everything we do every day. There you earning it project by project. Absolutely, Chris. That is absolutely correct, my friend. They set very realistic goals, I believe, and all these projects that they have outlined, they are actually able to accomplish. And what John's got outlined here at the core of all of it is actually, I think, the ethos that brings the whole Safemoon team together and is what allows them to be successful. They're not just out there trying to farm out tokens and get people all hypey and on board to see their chart go up. I think they don't even mind if the chart dips for a while, as long as they can continue getting adoption and project getting new projects moved forward in meaningful ways that help the world at large. With Safemoon being the core, the Safemoon blockchain and the token technology that powers it being the core of those projects. And then, of course, as all of those things grow, 10 years down the line from now, those tokens running along those blockchains, it's just the inevitability that Safemoon will happen. Safemoon will happen, meaning that tokenomics will take its course. 10%, and I can't even imagine how low the supply will be 10 years from now. All right. Oh, we have two more. Speaking of Safemoon Vision, though, I did have two more quick tweets here. Speaking of that vision, because Hold Team Mun, Just Jensen's again, bringing some great information from on Discord here. We believe wholeheartedly what we are doing is going to change the name of the game in both the crypto space as well as some other industries. So I'm hoping that this is, who knows what this could be referring to. The best clues that I'm thinking that we've seen so far are going to be in the satellites and the telecom from that QCell poster that we saw and the tips that we have with Elon. So interesting. What other industries have you guys seen that you think this may be referring to? Obviously, like banking and things like that. That's kind of a given with crypto and stuff like that. But thinking we have the whole mesh, the IoT that they keep referring to. Seems like QCell with 140% adoption over in the Gambia with the mobile network is probably a prime candidate. If they can start releasing like a partnership of cell phones preloaded with the Safemoon Wallet. Very potential. That's not a way to say things. But I think there is a very big potential there for something that could happen. Now it is time. Oh man, did you guys see where the wizard went today? Or not today, this week. Boom. If not, it's time for Papa Watch. Bum, bum, bum. I need a theme song for Papa Watch. I can't sing it every week. Bum, bum, bum. So our very own Pop Cthulhu was on vacation this past week, which is why he was a little bit quiet. Dan Dabbick here says, "Hey, Papa Cthulhu, I hope you enjoyed your time in Florida. Roasty, toasty Papa." In Miami these days, among supporters and friends, may the people's crypto future continue onward and free more minds around the world. Rooting for you all at Safemoon. So very cool to see Papa get out and enjoy some time amongst friends there. Always excellent and deserved for the wizard and chief blockchain officer. Very excellent. Very excellent. Have not been down to Florida myself in quite some time, but always had fun when I went. And it seems like they had a good time there. Very good, very good. Wonder Miami too. Party in the summer when the heat is on. Also, I forgot to mention this last week. I don't know how I left this out. Papa has joined TikTok. So, if y'all are on TikTok, there's only one video so far, but you should go follow him, go like the video, and encourage him to post more. So, we got Papa Talk. Papa T-O-K. So, Papa's over there on TikTok. Give him some love. I think he would appreciate that. I mean, I did some TikToking a little bit on some other stuff, but I don't know. Never quite did it for me. Back to the owls. Rostic, Lincoln's Elon's owl. Now, we had a whole video about this owl, which obviously I can't. I couldn't help but drop it in the comment there, but here we go. Rostic. And Papa's like, owl. What do you guys think? Have we talked enough about the owl yet? It seems like we've done a pretty solid job linking the owl to Elon, basically through this tweet and then through a few other things, including the December date and the mesh network now. So check out this video if you haven't seen it yet. Let me know what you think. When are we going to know for sure whether or not Elon's involved? And if he's not, then what is it with this owl? Is it just the OWL network? But the OWL network has a history with Elon too. So that's not a clue. So I don't know. It's getting to be a little too much with all the Elons and the owls here. And I see that my dome is a little bit miscolored, but that's okay. So I'm not sure about this owl. I do love the owl, though, especially with the laser eyes. I think that's a really good look, and Elon needs to adopt the laser owl. Once Elon posts the laser owl, then it's going to be game over. That's when we're going to know for sure that we're in business here. Plus, with John's telecom, how about this one? Did you see, talking about, I know we spoke earlier about the telecom. Elon has said that Starlink has 2 telecom partners that he basically can't mention. Do I need to say it? Please. Come on, Elon. You see we got our good friend TJ from the A-Team right there down below. It's gotta be. I'm feeling it. Starlink has 2 major partners. Starlink and Safemoon both have a December date. Safemoon's been talking about mesh networks and owls. I don't know. I mean, I have an idea. I got a feeling. For some reason, though, there's just a handful of people who would really be bummed out if Elon decided to partner up with Safemoon. And I guess I get it because they don't want that whole celebrity aspect, but we already have a lot of celebrities on Safemoon's side, so what's one more? Seems like a good guy, and he also shares the Safemoon ethos of trying to make the world a better place for the most part, it seems like. So I think that it seems like things would go hand in hand there. And here we have from Papa, we were talking about, this is great. Papa did a great job. I think everyone should go read this tweet chain. It's from Safemoon on June 30th. Bridges as explained by Papa, because I mean, it's more of a, everyone always thinks about Papa bringing the tech side. This is a bit of a tech side, but it's also so a bit of a philosophical look into Bridges. I'm going to give it my best shot here. As blockchain technology advances, more and more people have differing ideas on how it should work. And as a result, have created their own separate versions. Some, like Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum, have become successful. Due to this difference in opinion, blockchains are isolated from one another. Bitcoin transactions do not appear anywhere on Ethereum, similar to how transactions through Cash App cannot be seen from users on PayPal. What this means is both apps and tokens created on the Binance Smart Chain are inaccessible to users on other blockchains. The innovations we have seen in this technology seems to have stunted our progression at the same time. Bridges solve this problem. A bridge between Safemoon and Ethereum, for instance, will not only allow users to purchase Safemoon directly with Ether, but allows Safemoon holders to use their tokens on beloved Ethereum apps such as Uniswap, MakerDAO, and the rest. Bridges will enable holders to trade Safemoon with a multitude of different coins and exchanges and use Safemoon within decentralized applications. This will allow Safemoon to separate itself and take pressure off of Binance Smart Chain. If one chain becomes slow or congested due to lots of transactions, other networks will be available. Likewise, if the entire Binance Smart Chain went down, Safemoon would not fall with it. Basically what we had discussed a little bit earlier with some really nice expansion on the idea. So that is the whole concept of why bridges are wonderful and important. And I recommend you all go and give that some love. Let Papa know we appreciate his insights as always. And of course we have our Papa pick of the week here. Check this out. I love this one because Safemoon. This was posted by Safemoon, Tennessee. Got little John in the pod there. And then here we got, this one's I think a little more accurate, straight out of the 80s. Doesn't this remind you of one of those sweet D&D books or 80s albums? Papa summoning the ancient magic. I'm pretty sure this is what it looks like when Papa codes the blockchain. Pretty sure it goes down something right along like this. Oh my goodness. But this is looking like it's going to be hopefully an interesting and exciting week coming up here. Not a whole lot on the Safemoon calendar. I think we're going to get some new bridges launched. Have you all heard of any bridges planned? Any on the docket that you've seen announced yet? I've been watching the Safemoon Twitter. Let's see if there's anything new that's been announced since we've started here. No, we have the wallet. Tables have turned. What do you think? Is this about Binance? Are they taunting? Are they taunting Binance with this one? I think that must be, right? Oh yeah. Here we go. The following tweet. Wait, are we listing Binance? Safemoon will begin taking listing applications from other projects starting at the open beta stage of the Safemoon Wallet. Final release will include Doge, Bitcoin, BNB, and more. So that's looking good. Man, they are no longer pulling any punches over on the official Twitter here. That is something, huh? How about that? They're angry. They are angry. Then we saw also a picture here. Let's see this one. They posted another photo, or not a photo, but a nice little piece of art here. Kid Barrio says owls have long been associated with magic and Western wizardry. Magic and wizardry in Western mythology and a symbol of wisdom. But over in Japan, pronounced Fukuro, probably got that butchered. Good fortune and luck, and so they're a type of cafe. So maybe 7 owl cafes is the symbol there. So it may be the case that Japan is what we were getting a little hint for with the coffee. So keep that in mind. That may be the clue that we have here with the coffee is something coming with Japan. So that's another little for what the owls may be. The owl cafes in Japan. Something to keep in mind. Owls have long been associated with magic, but in Japan they are good fortune and luck, and they like coffee. So, once again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out tonight. I know it's a little bit different since it wasn't Sunday, but next week we will be back on Sunday at our normal time, normal place, unless there's another holiday that I forgot about, but I don't think so. And I think we'll actually have an AMA next week too that we'll be able to do a summary of. So thanks everyone. I really appreciate y'all. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and let your friends know to come on by and join the Safemoon Army. It's been a wonderful, wonderful Safemoon week, and I can't wait to talk to you all again very soon. Planning to try to get a round table show put together soon, so I'll be putting the word out to see if any guests out there want to join. So if any of you are super duper passionate about Safemoon and maybe want to come on and chit chat about it with me, maybe keep an eye on Twitter. I'll be putting that word out soon. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon. Peace.